tonight we are going to talk about, or I'm going to share with you rather, how I felt on day 3 of my extended fast. So welcome if you are joining us here live on Facebook, as well as my YouTube live members. Welcome to this broadcast. I'm going to kind of just explain recap what I was going through yesterday on my extended fast, and then kind of fill you guys in a little bit about how I felt today. If you are new, definitely feel free to go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to share with your girlfriends if you like, if you think that this information might be beneficial to them. And if you are on YouTube, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. And that way when I upload live videos or upload videos to my YouTube channel, you'll be notified when those are posted. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm just quickly going to introduce myself. My name is Diane, and for the past 25 years, I have been helping women look for and sort of develop fitness and nutrition plans to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And for me, that has been done over the past couple of years by using intermittent fasting and a flexible intermittent fasting schedule to reverse some health issues that I started developing as my body started to age and as my hormones were changing, and was able to reverse all the things that were going on with me just by incorporating intermittent fasting. I'm going to kind of share with you what I did with an extended fast, and I'm going to have to plug in my phone really quick because I think it's going to die on me. So hold on just a second. It's going to die on me. Let's see. I think I can reach it here. Hold on just a sec. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to go over kind of what I was feeling yesterday, and then I'm going to keep you update you on how I felt today. And today was my third day into what I call a modified extended fast. And so I didn't completely go into a fast where I cut all my calories out, but I modified my eating window significantly and created what I call a fat adaptive environment where my body could actually go into what I feel is a state of autophagy and that real deep healing state for our bodies. And so I'm going to tell you how I kind of knew all that too. So yesterday I came on and I kind of described to you guys that I wasn't feeling very well. I mean, I felt energized, I felt clear-headed, but I was feeling like flu type symptoms coming on. I felt achy kind of in my bones. I felt like I had sore muscles. I was a little bit tired, but I think it was mostly from just sort of the lack of calorie type of thing, but it wasn't anything that was stopping me from getting anything done. I had a really productive day. So other than that, everything was fine. But that flu thing hit me pretty hard. And then I had all of the signs of being fat adaptive. And those are all the things that I share with you guys here. So I had the metallic taste in my mouth. I was really energized. I felt flu-like, a little achy in my body. Didn't really feel like I needed food much at all. My mind was very clear. I did have a bad night's sleep on Monday night, which kind of was shocking to me because I have been sleeping so well. So that was a little weird. I thought I was expecting to have a really good night's sleep. And then last night, our dog, a little puppy, barked literally all night long. So I think I probably got about 2 hours of sleep. So I was expecting this morning to just be drug out, dead tired. But instead, I woke up. I was awake almost the whole night. But I got up about 6, felt totally energized. All of the flu-like symptoms that I felt yesterday were totally gone. I was in a great mood. I felt super optimistic. I had no hunger, pains, or desires whatsoever. Didn't even think about food, probably till late this afternoon. And had that feeling like I could fast forever. And it was a big difference from yesterday. And it's very textbook of what an extended fast scenario and how it plays out for people. Day 1, you're optimistic because you're trying something new and you're really kind of living off yesterday's or the day before's, whatever calorie intake you had, you're still kind of being able to pull off that. Day 2 is when you start to feel those fat adaptive states, and you tend to feel that sort of detox flu-like symptoms. And then they say, and everything that I've researched and everything that I read, that day 3 is like you're home free and you feel like you could fast forever. And that is exactly how I felt today. We had dinner. We just had dinner, actually. We just got back from dinner. We probably went out about 6:30 or 7, had a salad, had a light appetizer. I had a shake at about, I think 4 o'clock, and I just made it with water, so it wasn't a typical fat shake. I just sort of, I had the shake to introduce food back into my system without having a heavy, like, solid meal that I had to digest and put into my, digestive system. So I did break my fast with like a liquid sort of nutrient meal, and then we had dinner about 6:30 or 7. I feel like I could keep eating, and I think that's what typically happens when you break a fast. You kind of open up your eating window and your body, could keep eating. But it's pretty late, so I don't know if I'll have a snack before I go to bed. I might not. I don't know yet. But I feel great. And physique-wise, again, I didn't step on a scale purposely when I started my fast because I did not want this to be about a weight loss in any way. I really wanted it to be about the experience of going several hours beyond my own body's personal comfort zone to see how I would adapt to being in an extended fasted state. And the way my husband and I chose to modify it was perfect. And I would advise anyone who wants to go into a fasted state, if you're a little weary about it, or maybe you haven't gone past 20 or 24 hours in a fasted state, to do something that's modified, maybe day 1 or day 2, will definitely help you kind of get over the edge psychologically and emotionally, and really help you be able to go on past a day 2. So we're going to do it again in June. I think it'll be a little bit easier with the kids being out of school schedule-wise, and I'll do it exactly the same way. The first day of my fast, I'll do it modified. I'll have one kind of fat shake about mid to late afternoon. Day 2, I'll do the same thing. And then day 3, I think I'll just play it out. And if it doesn't seem like I have to have anything, I definitely won't. I'll just stick with my coffee, my black coffee, and my carbonated water, and just see how long I could go before I have that kind of urge that I need to break my fast because I don't know, something's not feeling well. So I was really comfortable with it. Now that I know how it plays out textbook wise with the day 2 and the day 3, I'm super excited to try it again. Physique wise, I feel great. I feel strong. Like all day today, I sort of had that pressing feeling like I could schedule a run. Like I felt like I had that much energy, and that's day 3 of a fast. So I thought that was great. I wasn't like dreading the possibility of exercise. I really wanted to schedule a run in, but we were just too busy today. I did take my dog on probably about a 3 or more mile walk, and I felt great when we were walking. It didn't feel fatigued, didn't feel tired, came back and just jumped right into my day. So I didn't really skip a beat at all physically. And then the next time I do an extended fast, I think I will try to build in some workouts to it just to kind of, make the fast results go a little deeper. I feel very thin in my physique. I don't know if I lost any weight. I feel like my abs are like straight and flat as a board, which is always nice. And I just feel thin and healthy and vibrant all around. And so I think it was a great experience. I know some of the women in my alumni group and some of the women in my May fasting group are breaking like 100-hour fasts today and this week, and some are doing like 75-hour fasts, and they're all reporting in that they're feeling great as well. So if you're thinking about doing something like an extended fast, I would highly recommend getting some good intermittent fasting, some flexible intermittent fasting days under your belt. Get your body into that hormonal balanced state with your hunger hormones. Make sure you're feeling very healthy about your food intake and your fasting window in regards to not taking in any food. Make sure you're feeling really solid about that emotionally and psychologically, so that when you are in your fasted state, you're comfortable there physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Make sure you have plenty of tools available. You have plenty of carbonated water, plenty of mineral water. You want to have plenty of salt around. That also helps with the keto flu. Thank you, whoever gave me that suggestion yesterday. And then you can always add in some bone broth and healthy fats and stuff like that to kind of modify an extended fast. So congratulations to everyone who is committed to doing an extended fast. I think it is probably one of the best things that you can do for your body when you're ready. Definitely don't push yourself into it. It's not anything that we're trying to do as a challenge or something we're trying to do to beat out another person. If you did a 27-hour fast, you did something great for your body. And some people just have a better stamina with going a little bit longer than others. I was totally satisfied with my 3 days and totally satisfied with the way that we did it with doing the modifications and adding in very few calories, just one time a day. to kind of just get us through and over the edge. And my husband's feeling the same way. He's feeling great. And he even agreed that next time we do it, we'll do it the same way the first day or two, with a little bit of nutrition in us, a little bit of healthy fat, and then kind of wean off that, past day 3 and see how we go. So I'm going to look here on Facebook really quick and see what questions and comments we have. Hey, Jenny, it's good to see you here. Emily, thanks for joining in. Faith, so nice to have you back this week. Oh, thanks, Faith. It's good to be back. And then next week, you guys get to see me from Mexico, so that'll be fun. Jenny from Not Easy to Catch You Live, past my bedtime. I know, Jenny, thanks so much for jumping on. I understand that it is past your bedtime. Illinois is in the house. Cassandra's good to see you. Maria. My fat shake, Jenny, there's a lot of things in it. I actually have a YouTube video on how I break my fast, and one of the recipes that I do is in there, and then I kind of share a little bit about it in my intermittent fasting group, and I post about it and stuff. So I'll get you some information on that. Darlene, I accidentally found you on YouTube. Glad I'm here now. Darlene, yeah, thanks for jumping in. And I do YouTube live too, Darlene. So if YouTube's more convenient for you, more comfortable for you, you can join me on YouTube live as well. Do you take supplements? And if so, what? I do, Paula, I do take some supplements, but I don't like to talk about them here. If you want to know what I do, you can send me an email and I'll gladly share with you what I do. Hey, Mindy's mom, thanks for joining us, and welcome to my channel. It's great to have you here. My Miracle 79, good to have you back again tonight. Yvonne, good to see you, girl. Elizabeth, Debbie, hope you're feeling better than yesterday. Debbie, I feel a million times better than yesterday. I feel amazing today. Portia, hello, how are you? Did you recommend people fasting in Ramadan and doing keto? Do you recommend people fasting in Ramadan? Don't people already fast in Ramadan? I think with Ramadan, don't they dry fast? I think dry fasting is one of those things that's questionable, but if you can water fast, I think it's great. I didn't see or hear anything. I just says waiting for Diane. Oh, great mood for the in-laws. Yeah, and we got to go out to dinner with the in-laws. So again, that's that thing. So we kind of committed to an extended fast this week, knowing that my in-laws were coming into town. And one of the things that we love to do with them is go out to eat. And so we graciously ended our fast today with a dinner out with them. And I always say with anything that you're doing with your nutrition and lifestyle, that your nutrition and fitness goals should always coincide with your lifestyle, or that those things should meet your lifestyle, and your lifestyle should not have to change for anything that you're doing nutritionally, so to speak. And so it was very easy for us to give up our fast today, even though we have people that were in our groups that are fasting well beyond today. We were fine with that. We have no regrets about it. We had a great 3 days, and we totally enjoyed our dinner out with our family. So we got the best of both worlds, which is great. I can't wait to try an extended fast again. I like that you gentle in your feeding. Yeah, I always go back easy with my feeding. Is it safe to fast on medication? Jan, if you're on medication, the best thing that you can do is contact your physician. Take the advice that your physician gave you, and then I strongly recommend taking that and then doing some deeper research for yourself, so that you can kind of make an educated decision on both sides for yourself. And we don't drink water. Okay, so all the research that I have done about Ramadan and dry fasting is that dry fasting is really unhealthy from what I've understood, that you do actually have to keep your body hydrated. So I don't know, I think that's a personal choice between what you need to do for your religious beliefs and then what you need to do for yourself personally, and then you just have to find a happy place. Jen, you're welcome. Okay, Debbie, these are my, okay, remember when I said, you guys, I said the other night that I buy really expensive earrings because I lose earrings all the time. So when I said my earrings were $5, I got like 4 pair of earrings for $5. So this is one of another set of 4 that I bought, that the total cost was $5. So I'm not a big money spender when it comes to earring. Can you talk about insomnia? Sherry, okay, so insomnia, are you fasting with insomnia, or do you have insomnia before fasting? And then I can kind of, hey Maria, I can kind of give you a little bit of advice depending on where you're coming from with your insomnia. I accidentally found you, go here now. Okay, I already read all those. Let's see. Okay, so Sherry, let me know where you're at with your insomnia, and then I can answer your question. Hey, Stacy, good to see you. Misty, that extended fast was awesome. Dorothy, can we have some favorite items for the shopping list, taking into account that everyone is different but not that different? Dorothy, are you talking about our fasting group? And then I'll let you know. Doing 20-hour fast for now. Looking forward to the June class with you. I officially signed up. Debani, if you're already doing a 20-hour fast, you're going to rock it, girlfriend. Tina, I just did a 25-hour fast. I had a horrible headache the last 2 hours. That probably just means you needed to eat or hydrate, Tina. So if you do it again and you get a headache, just drink some mineral water and that should help. Wendy, I signed up for your June group yesterday. Can't wait. I've started myself for the past 2 days. So far, so good. Awesome, Wendy. So when you guys join, you guys who are fasting, who are just kind of jumping into fasting, but you've also joined the June course, the cool thing about jumping into the course is you'll understand all the whys and hows of what's going on in your body when you're fasting. So you're kind of jumping in just fasting and feasting, and then when you're in the course, you learn all the chemical processes that are taking place. You'll learn all the scientific data that's backing up why fasting is so great. So it'll be good for you guys when you get in the group to make sense about what it is that you're doing. Yvonne, I like the flexibility. I have an event this weekend, Sunday at 3 p.m., so I will start my fast earlier than Saturday. Yep, that's so smart. Mindy, since I'm so new, does everyone count macros? No, Mindy, we don't. Hey, Mindy, you should look into joining my course. Have you seen anything about the course we have starting in June? I teach you about all that stuff in my course. So come back to my channel a little later, or when we jump off this, any YouTube video that I have that's titled Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman will have a link right below it that gives you information to register for my June course. And in my course, I explain to you why we don't have to count macros or calories. So, okay, so Mindy, go to a YouTube video, look for the link, or you can email me, and my email address is on my YouTube videos too, and I will personally send you a link so you can get in with us. And we're going to be closing registration probably tomorrow or the next day, so make sure you check it out quick. And Debbie's going to be in the June course, so Mindy, you jump in, you're going to be with all of our girlfriends here. It's really fun. Okay, we already read the flexibility one. Are you going back to your 20-hour fasting tomorrow? Debbie, probably. I might even go a little longer. I might try to do maybe a 24 because we are going to be eating out so much this weekend. And then I know my daughter's graduating from elementary school on Friday, and we'll probably go out to lunch. So I'll have to break my fast sooner on Friday. So I'll play around with it a lot this weekend and kind of just, see where it falls. I'm not really stressed out about it. And then I'll just jump right back into it next week, and then we leave for Mexico, and then who knows what I'll be doing in Mexico. Ingrid, good to see you. Get back to work, girlfriend. Hey, Michael, can you jump on to YouTube and put the link to the course there for Misty's mom? She's looking to join us in June. Okay, so just to recap really quick, for those of you who might have jumped on late, I kind of explained what I did yesterday as far as my feelings yesterday on my 2-day fast. So I started Sunday night at about 7:30, and I fasted till Monday at 3 or 4. I had 200 to 300 calorie meal. That was a liquid meal. It was a shake. And then I went all the way to Monday about the same time, did the same thing. And then today I broke my fast at 6:30. Or no, 4. I had a shake at 4 and then I ate dinner at 6:30. So yesterday I felt flu-like. I didn't feel good at all. My body was aching. My bones were aching. My muscles were aching. I felt energized but achy and just a little off. I had that metallic taste in my mouth. All the signs of being fat adaptive. So I knew, even though I felt flu-like, that I was in that prime fat burning and autophagy starting state. Woke up this morning totally energized. The flu feeling was gone. Felt my body just totally revved. And if you're in my May group or my April group, then you know my saying is hungry is where the magic happens. And if you're going to be joining me in June, that's going to be a catchphrase that you're going to walk around saying. And hungry is where the magic happens. Hungry is where our body is really burning that body fat and into that protein burning stage and really getting into the autophagy stage and getting all of those damaged cells. And so we, as intermittent fasters, love to live in the hungry state. And so that's where magic is happening. That's where we're burning off that fat. That's where we're burning off those dead proteins, that we're making some incredible changes for our body. And today it was magical all day long. And my thoughts in my head were clear. I got a ton of stuff done. And I just felt very, very positive. I was in a great mood. My puppy was barking all night last night. I think we got about 2 hours of sleep throughout the entire night in just little 10-minute segments, it felt like. Yet I still woke up this morning, or got up this morning at 6 and felt fabulous. I didn't even have to have a cup of coffee until 10, and I think I just had a cup of coffee at 10 because my husband offered one to me, and so I just had one. And the rest of the time I just had water. So if you're considering doing an extended fast, I highly recommend it. It was great. I had a really great experience at it, and I will do one again in June. So if you're going to be going from my May group to my June group as an alumni, I highly encourage you to jump in and we will do an extended fast together. And then my June members, depending on when it falls on our schedule, we're going to do an extended fast. Maybe I'll put it more toward the end of our course so you guys can jump in and do an extended fast with us as well. And remember, all of this is geared toward what you want for your lifestyle. So there's no pressure to kind of keep up with the Joneses. You just go as long as you feel like your body can handle it, or however long you feel your body needs it, and you can jump in and out whenever you like. I only did 3 days in my extended fast, and I have other women that I've been coaching who are up to 100+ hours of fasting, and they are just doing phenomenal stuff for their body. So we'll all determine that next month in June when our class gets started. Feeling aches is probably your body detoxing. I saw a iTunes on it. You bet you're healthy as can be. Yeah, I bet you're. Yeah, I totally knew that was a detox because I've been coaching detox groups, and I've done 3-day detoxes. I've done 5-day detoxes. I've done elimination diets. I mean, that's been my jam of my whole career with, teaching women about health and fitness, is detoxing our bodies. And so day 2 is always the hardest, whether you're detoxing from coffee or carbohydrates or sugar or whatever it is that you're trying to get out of your system. Day 2 is always the hardest. So I kind of knew that going in. But since I had been fasting for so long and I'd never really felt the keto flu before, I was kind of shocked that it hit me yesterday. But hey, I'll take it because I know that my body was getting rid of all the stuff that I didn't need to have hanging around. So I took it as a little gift, and now I've experienced it. So now I know what y'all are going through when you're talking about your keto flu. So yeah, it wasn't so bad. I kind of drank it away with some water and slept it off, and I'm good today. And I'll take this feeling any day. So if I had to go through yesterday to feel like I'm feeling today, hey, no problem. I will totally take it. So if you guys don't have any more questions or comments, I am going to jump off of here. Yeah, Debbie, I knew you meant YouTube. We're all good. I make mistakes like that all the time, so you don't even have to worry about it on my channel. I'm going to jump off because I have a consult call at 9:30 with one of my May members, so I'm going to get ready to go have a conversation with her. I will be here again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, so if you'd like to join me either on YouTube or on Facebook, I would love to have you. And for those of you who are here with me tonight, I totally appreciate you taking time out of your late evening for some of you, and I know it's dinner time for others on the West Coast, and I always appreciate you guys being here. I love your questions and your comments. And if you're new on YouTube, definitely make sure that you subscribe. And if you're new with me on Facebook, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure that you are checked off with the notifications so you'll know when I go live as well. So I'm going to pop off of here. I'm going to go visit with my in-laws a little bit, and it's the season finale of Empire tonight, so you guys know what Wednesday night means for me and my husband. I'll be sitting on the couch tonight watching a little Empire with him, and then I will see you guys tomorrow somewhere in the social media world, and if not before 9 o'clock, then I'll see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for sure. Have a good night, you guys.